Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I channeled some information for you, and I will get to that in just a moment. But I want to take care of the housekeeping because I always forget to do that. So first off, if you have Scorpio strong in your chart, there is 2 videos this month because it was such a tough reading that I felt the need to go back and pull some additional cards. So there's a bonus reading, and they are both linked to each other. You can find them easily in the description boxes. I also want to encourage you, I want to invite you to come and check out the Tribe Empowers on Facebook. I do a recording every Wednesday morning. It's called the Morning Mug of Motivation, where we discuss different things, that cycles of the energy or nutrition or exercise. The point in I'm trying to create a place where we can go to self-empower through self-care, self-love. And so I want to build a community of that. And so that's what's going on over there. So check it out. There's some interesting things on there. And I moved the astrology part of this video to its own video. They come out every Thursday morning here on YouTube, and they are called the Moon Report. So if you aren't being notified of that, be sure to check and see if you've hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. Otherwise, on Thursday mornings, just go looking for me because I'm right there. And I pull cards. So I do the astrology really quickly for everybody. And then I go through and every sign gets cards pulled for them for the energy of the week. And so those are time stamped. You don't have to spend all day on it. Ooh, this is interesting. So let's get into what's going on for you. Oh, one other thing. Thank you. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for connecting your energy with me. When you do that, when you leave me a comment, when you share or you subscribe, what it does is it builds an energetic connection between us, and it allows me to be able to tap into your energy when I am doing these videos. If you would like a private reading, that information is also below. So your channeled message was, I saw you sitting like this, head in hands, staring out this window at like a snowy, wintry landscape. There was a barren tree. There was just snow everywhere, and the window was really dirty. And I heard that song by Natasha Bedingfield. I am unwritten. I think it's unwritten. So staring before me, blank page in my hand. No, blank page, pen in my hand. So the song is about how you get to decide what your future is, and in the energy of you just sitting there like that was very contemplative. It was very thoughtful. It was very thoughtful contemplation energy. And there was also like this sense of longing for a change. And so you're unwritten, and you co-create with spirit your experience. And so I feel like you're being encouraged to pick up the pen and start writing. What do you want your future to look like? And we have that new moon coming up on February 23rd, so that's next Sunday. That is in a very calm space in the astrological year this time. There's not a lot of things going around that are making harsh aspects to it. So you have the space in which to really be clear about what it is you want to create. So put it in writing, think it through, be as logical and as in-depth as you can, because we're rolling through these 4 stages this year with the Saturn cycle, and it comes to a conclusion when we get to the equinox, which is not too long, not too far away. Yay, spring is coming. And so this is the planning stage. This is the going to the seed catalog and saying, this is what I want to grow this year, because the structures and the foundations that we lay down this year have a big impact on what happens next. And for you, Aquarius, it has a lot to do with it. We move into the age of Aquarius on December 21st this year, I swear. Everything looks like it to me. The energy is there, and so the foundations that you lay now take you into the next decade. And so what do you want? What do you want to do? Aquarius, write it down. Plant your seeds of intention. And the next stage that is coming once we hit that equinox will be doing some major action steps. And so being very clear on what you want makes a big deal, big difference right now in your life. All right, so your overall energy for this time frame of February 18th through March 18th, the season of Pisces. I don't want to tell you should write stuff down, but holy cow, you got the scribe. Write it down. Write it down. It seems really, really important. So we have the Queen of Keys. She is contemplating. See, she's got something in her hand. She's looking over where she is and deciding where she wants to go next. What do you want to build, and what kind of a community are you trying to build for yourself? We have the Eight of Roses. They were all in the upright position, which is wonderful. And then the other overall energy card that you received was the Queen of Cups. And this is listening to your intuition, being open and receptive to the ideas that come to you. And Aquarius, a really, really great way to tap into your intuition, being an air sign, is through journaling. And so I feel like the scribe is really super important to figure out where it is that you want to go next. What are you building? Where are you at? And what kind of a community are you trying to build for yourself in your life? What's next? What do you want to do? Where do you want to be when you grow up 10 years from now, right? So if you've never been here before, this is the 9-card spread, but you got 10. And it is the past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. I will clarify them with some additional cards over here. And I assigned Lenormand card houses to each of the places so that I could have a better view of what was being said. And so in the area of the key to the situation, you have contemplation. You have the 10 of Cups, but it is in the reverse. And this tells me that currently you're feeling very emotionally dissatisfied. And you looked bored and like, I want out of here and I want changes and my community is not serving me, or here's where I'm at. Where do I want to go? That kind of energy. It was right there. And remember, you are unwritten. You get to decide. In the recent past, you've been feeling like things are really out of balance. We have the Six of Pentacles, and it is in the reverse position of you were assessing a situation. This is in the area of thoughts. And so this is information coming in, and it has been very apparent to you that in some arena of your life, things are way out of balance. You are giving more than you're taking more than you're giving. Things are not in balance. Your thoughts are not in balance. Your emotions are not in balance. Your finances are not in balance, because we have the Pentacles, which could be definitely about finances. Something feels like the energy going in and the energy going out of balance. So how do you create a transformation in your life? So here we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and it says passion. And so, what are you passionate about? I think if you can figure out what it is that you're trying to create, if you can define and take control of your life, the Queen of Wands has that energy of knowing who she is and being very secure in that, and knowing where she wants to go and what kind of changes, then what she wants her life to look like. She is very much in control of things, and she's very action oriented. And so with this in the reverse, I feel like you're feeling listless, which is what you look like in the vision. You're looking depressed and not energetic. And honestly, if you want to create a change in your life, you need to tap into your inner regal, fiery queen self. Okay. In the future, there's heartbreak on your mind. So, you want out of here, is what it looked like. And you are choosing. So, you're thinking about, this is going to be a difficult situation. Actually, I think I turned that up right. I feel like if you do what you're supposed to do, whatever that means, whatever brings you this sense of emotionally building something here, I feel like the future hasn't been written and you can create what you want. And I think that heartache up in the area of your thoughts isn't even where it belongs. It should be, so I think that there is a sadness that that's going to come. There is going to be a disappointment, a letdown of some sort. But in the reverse, that means it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. I feel like you're already kind of there. In the recent past, there's been a lot of anxiety over self-reflection, almost like you've been avoiding making a judgment call, making a decision. When this is in the reverse, this is like you have been called to make a decision and you have been avoiding it. You have been avoiding judging yourself, judging a situation, making decisions. Oh boy. And here we have the Knight of Swords in the heart space. The Knight of Swords is drama. The Knight of Swords, wow. Oh, Aquarius, this looks tough. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these signs Sagittarius had a rough one, Scorpio had a really rough one, and you are too. Okay. In the recent past, listening to your intuition has been an obstacle. You have not been listening to yourself. I think you know the answer. I think that when you decide to step into your intuition, when you decide that this matters, that following what you know to be true, listening to your heart, you are going to know which way to go. And so we have this new beginning, this prosperity is in the reverse right now in the action space, because it looks like you are sitting here not taking any action. But if you decide that you are going to emotionally fill up your own cups, you are going to take action, then of course you can start this new beginning and have prosperity come to you. But if you don't, here you are trying to balancing out your options, and success is delayed. But success delayed does not mean it's not coming. When the Six of Wands shows up, I don't care if it's in the upright or in the reverse, it is a good card. And having that in your future of stability, it just says it's a delay. It's a delay. You have options. What do you want to create? What do you want to build for yourself? This full moon, this new moon in Pisces is super important. Super important. When you get to, you just had that full moon that just happened 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, in your 7th house of partnerships, where something needed to be let go of. And I think that's where you realize things were not working out. And I think that now it's just a matter of moving forward. It's just a matter of doing what you already know needs to be done. Trauma in the heart space for an Aquarius really sucks. I'm super sorry. That is not something you can manage. Look at this, though. This is nice. If you can bring your life back into balance and do the giving and the receiving in a relationship, in a partnership. The Bard is the soulmate story. It's the story of your life. This is the part where you pull through and you pay attention to what has gone on in your life before and what has it taught you. And so bringing this Six of Pentacles energy into the upright, we have nourishment, abundance, and asking for and receiving energy. The Bard says, the history of and the enchantment of storytelling. So what is the story that you tell yourself? And what is the story you can rewrite right now? I am unwritten. This is the part where you get to decide. Oh my God, this is the part where you get to decide who you are going forward. Because here we have the birth and rebirth. So this is the end of a situation and you get to write your own story. Oh my gosh, that showed up with the unwritten song. Write your history. What do you want? Be the scribe. Write your history. You decide. Ask for and you shall receive what it is you want to create the birth, the rebirth, the transformation. You get to decide. You have all the power. The question is, are you going to step into it? Because you have it. Wow. The energy in this room just cleared too. It was humming like stressful and it just cleared. Wow. Okay. What do we have here? We have healing heart, positive energy, and self-forgiveness. Always the self-forgiveness. We're going to start with that. Self-forgiveness. When you learn to forgive yourself for blunders that you've made, mistakes you've made, for not knowing what you thought you should have known, whatever. Just when you understand, when you really can step into the knowledge of, Everything literally happens for a reason because they're lessons. And so we learn things as we go. We came here to learn and to grow. We came here to understand things. These people that we have these interactions with that are difficult, they're our teachers. We learn from them, we teach them, right? So oftentimes they're learning from us while we're learning from them. We made these soul contracts. We agreed to come here and have these experiences together to learn, to grow, to get things to become a more complete soul. We lose fragments of ourselves through time and incarnations. And so when we come here right now where so much karma is being settled out, it is how we are retrieving the pieces of our soul through these lessons when we go, oh, okay, I get it. And you forgive yourself. It says, let go of the guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. This is where you start pulling in the diamond light of retrieving the soul pieces to yourself. Do this through positive energy. Do this through asking Archangel Michael and Metatron. They are here to help you cut the negative cords, to help you to heal. Ask St. Raphael to come in because we have healing heart energy here. It says surround yourself with positive people, situations, and avoid the negativity. Avoid the drama. This drama in your heart, you can just walk away from the situations that create it. Recently I had a situation where there was some unnecessary drama being attached to a thing, and I'm like, I don't have time for this. And I exited the situation. I'm like, nope. And it didn't destroy any relationships or anything like that. And just, I was like, I don't need to be in this situation. My relationships are intact, but I don't need that. You know, and so sometimes if you exit early, but sometimes if you've stayed too long and now there's drama that's going to come with it, you kind of got to ride through it. But if you are positive and you understand that this drama is not your drama, it's them not being able to manage their own emotions, and you say to yourself, I am positive that I'm making the right choice for me. I am positive that my life is moving in the direction in which it is supposed to go. I am loved, I am lovable, I am worthy, I am deserving of having my heart healed. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the good work. You are going to self-heal. But also ask Archangel Raphael to come in and help you. Remember, you are represented by that star card in the tarot. Stay focused on your vision and pour healing energies over yourself and over others. It starts with self-forgiveness. When you forgive yourself, forgiving everyone else becomes this big piece of cake. Honest to God. The hardest person that you are ever going to be on is yourself. You judge yourself so harshly. And so when you judge others, this negative self-reflection, this negative judgment, when you are doing that to others, it's really because we see reflected in others the things that we don't like about ourselves. And so once you can forgive yourself for being human, for having this experience, for going through this growth, when you can do that, then it is so easy to forgive other people because you're like, oh, thank you. Thank you for coming and helping me to learn this lesson. I couldn't have done it without you. But the lesson's done, and I wish you well, and I'm moving on. Sometimes, you know, it's, I thank you so much, and we've both learned and we've both grown together, and now we can move to the next stage. But sometimes it's walking away. When I see this heartache here and this drama card here, and the Six of Wands, the success being, I kind of feel for some of you, and this looks like a new beginning situation. For some of you, it's walking away. For others of you, it's working through it. It's going to be different for everyone, but I feel like you get to write your own ending. What do you want it to be? What do you want it to be? All right. Share the message of love. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from the healing energies. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. So again, they're telling you that you are a healer. So this situation, say if you're having a big fallout with a really good friend. You can choose to be operating in a higher vibrational energy, and you can choose to be self-forgiving, and you can also choose to be kind to them and to defeat drama by being nurturing and kind as you walk away from a situation. Like, you don't need to be there. Whether it's a job, whether it's a personal relationship, whatever this is, you know, not whipping out that famous Aquarian sword of truth and slicing and dicing, but instead being more like the Queen of Cups and being loving and nurturing. We have raise your vibration. Your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angel. And you can also raise your vibration by choosing your words and acting from a place of healing and positive energy. So I want to caution you against the negative energy, the retaliatory energy, the drama energy, because karma is going to be cleared more quickly once it's developed now. We've been carrying lifetimes of karma with us, but now it's resolving much faster. And so you're going to know when that comes back to bite you. So instead, build bridges, not walls. But boundaries, safe, healthy boundaries are important. Right? So heal yourself through being forgiving of yourself and forgiving others. Spirit, I love it. You have tourmalated quartz. It says restore harmony and peace at all levels, deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations, break unhealthy energetic cords, uncover unconscious belief patterns. What we don't like about other people, it's often, I shouldn't say often. I'm sure there are times when this might be wrong, but not that I've ever noticed. They're reflections of the things we don't like about ourselves, right? So if someone says to you, you're too judgy, trust me, they're judgy too, right? We don't like in other people the things we don't like about ourselves. And we attract people to us to show us what we need to work on in ourselves. So, if you don't like that someone's cheated on you, you need to think about that for a minute. Were you a cheater? So I am mindful of energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. Tourmalated quartz. I am mindful of the energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. What you say really matters this month. Put out the positive energy. Do the self-forgiveness and allow yourself to help others to forgive themselves. Ask for and receive the help and guidance that you need. But if a situation's not healthy for you, good boundaries. Remove yourself from it, right? You don't have to stay there, but you don't have to be brutal on your way out the door. All right? Take care, Aquarius. I will see you back here in 2 weeks for the update. And every week you can catch me on Thursday for the moon report, where I also pull cards for you. They will be time-stamped. And check me out at the Tribe Empowers on Facebook. Every Wednesday there's a fresh new video. So I will talk to you then. You take care.